Hi, it's really a challenge to find the best products that can be deserving of your hard-earned money. It may be easier when you have a reliable source like our channel. Actually, our team reviewed a lot of products, analyzed endless reviews from the actual users, and made our rankings based on many factors, such as price, quality, durability, performance, and the reputation of the manufacturer. If you choose from this list, you can be sure that you're buying one of the best products. You can see their latest prices and find out more information about these products by using the links below in the description. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Are you looking for the best wheel and tire brushes in your budget? Well, in today's video, we break down the top 5 best wheel and tire brushes that are available on the market. Starting at number 5, we have the WoollyWormit wheel brush. The reason why we chose this innovative product for our best overall is that it solves shortcomings found on most common wheel brushes. And it works like a charm. Gotta tell you, at first glance we were as puzzled as you probably are, or should we say at first encounter. This innovative, patented wheel detailing tool is totally out of this world. At second glance, we liked the idea of the bendable head, its soft, washable chenille brush, and incorporated lug nut brush design. It's only when we started testing this mongrel that we fell in love. Where do we start? There's so much to like. Let's start with the obvious. Its elongated bendable design reaches deep between, under, behind, and over like no other wheel cleaning brush can, on this planet, I mean. You can bend the soft chenille head any direction you like and it will hold its posture firmly. It won't bend back with light or even medium brushing action. Its washable chenille cover has extraterrestrial softness built in and can be switched for other optional colors. A different color for a different use, maybe? Its clever handle can easily be detached too, ISS style, if you want. Why anyone wouldn't want this handle attached is beyond us, but anyhow, you can remove it should you have the urge. Another capsule can be docked onto the back of the handle of the WoollyWormit. It's a clever spongy wheel lug hole brush, in 2 different sizes nonetheless. How awesome is that? Why did no one come up with that idea before? These little round sponges are washable too, of course. We would have liked them to be about an inch longer to clean our really deep wheel lug holes without touching the wheel with the plastic holder. However, for most standard wheels, it'll do just fine. We certainly liked the fact that the chenille head has a flat shape, allowing us to clean between our large front calipers too. Most other wheel woolies don't fit in between. The brush is tapered though, so to clean between big calipers it will only fit about halfway through. This means that you won't be able to clean the deepest part of your wheel barrel where your caliper is situated. Also, if you have an intricate wheel design with small holes, the brush head may be too wide to fit. The WoollyWormit can pass through openings larger than 1.1 inches, 2.8 centimeters, by 2.2 inches, 5.6 centimeters. Again, the vast majority of users will have ample clearance and won't experience any issues. This detailing tool is so popular that there was a very large review base for us to explore. Many reviewers state that this is the best wheel cleaning tool ever. They like the fact that it is so easy to use and can be formed any way they prefer. However, customers who have wheels with small crevices say this brush can't get to the tightest spots and they need extra brushes. Most people think that the built-in lug nut cleaner is very effective. This Woolly is just awesome. Worm it down your wheel barrels and behind your wheel spokes and your wheels will look amazing. Moving on at number 4, we have the Adams Fender brush. What can we say? Everything about this brush is long. Its handle, its hairs, its reach. It's also a long-lasting professional quality. Bet you struggle too when you're cleaning your wheel wells. They are filthy places to clean. They are often caked with a cocktail of gritty dirt and tar. If you use a short handle brush, all this nastiness will sprinkle off your brush hairs all over your hands and arms. It's always a challenge to reach the rear inside too. That's why we think that just like professionals, any serious car detailing enthusiast should own a long handle Fender brush. It makes this nasty job so much easier. However, we were quite disappointed testing the majority of Fender brushes. Most of them are way too soft to do an efficient job and wear much too fast. Many have weak handles that bend or break under the slightest pressure. Often, they cause scratches too because they are not fully rubberized. Adam's Fender brush is just the opposite. It has a sturdy ergonomic handle that reaches the farmost spots of your fender wells without straining a single tendon. Because of its fully rubberized edge, you can't ding or scratch your fender edges either while you're cleaning. Its coarse, long nylon hairs will last and won't curl up in a tangled hairball after a few uses like most, yet its hair's soft bristle ends won't damage your fender wells either. There's no two ways about it, we just loved using this brush. Apart from some customers complaining about the premium price, the majority wrote they absolutely love this brush and would recommend it. They confirm that this is a great tool that makes detailing quicker and more enjoyable. Customers who used to only clean their wheel wells with a hose because they thought the whole cleaning process was too much of a bother, are now thrilled that they can keep their wheel wells spotless with minimal effort. They love the fact that the bristles have the perfect stiffness and that the length of the handle is built to allow them to get into the wheel well from different angles to make sure all the debris is removed without scratching. A customer states that the build quality is sound and expects to be using it for many years to come. At number 3, we have the Detail Factory Detailing Brush Combo Kit. Lug nut holes are notoriously difficult to clean, especially around the nuts. If you use a brush that is too coarse, it will scratch your wheels. If it's too soft, it won't loosen the caked grime. The solution to the problem is a boar's hairbrush. It's stiff enough to get deep in the lug nut holes and work the dirt around the nuts without scratching your wheels. We chose this awesome brush set because this combo of a short-handled and a long-handled bush is all you need to gently clean the most difficult and fragile details of your car. They are absolutely 100% safe to use because they have scratch-proof plastic handles and no sharp edges. Between all of the test brushes, we liked these the most. We like how the ergonomically shaped short brush lessens muscle fatigue and gets into the lug nut holes without any effort. The long brush, on the other hand, is ideal to clean grills, logos, lettering, door frames, panel gaps, brake calipers. Because of its longer reach, we also like to use it as an engine detailing brush. These premium boar's hairs are extremely flexible and durable and will even outlast most synthetic brush hairs. There's one thing you ought to know about boar's hair detailing brushes in general, and that's a returning comment in lots of reviews: they shed hair. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That's perfectly normal though. This hair loss is the worst with first uses, it gets better along the way. All boar's hair brushes keep shedding some hairs now and again though. In our tests, we found this to be a constant across all boar's hair test brushes. For exterior car detailing, this did not bother us, because any shed hair gets rinsed off anyway. We would, however, not recommend using boar's hair brushes for interior car detailing. You could end up pulling out your own hair in despair, having to vacuum rogue hairs after dusting. For interior car detailing, use ultra-soft synthetic brushes instead. They don't shed hair and they attract dust too. That's 2 big bonuses for dry dusting in our book. The vast majority of customer reviews are very positive about this brush combo and confirm that it leaves no marring when they use it to clean emblems and tight car exterior areas. They like the fact that the bristles are very soft but still firm enough to clean lug nuts, for example, or valve stems. A professional mobile detailer states that these brushes are by far the best detail brushes he's ever used. At number 2, we have the Adams Angled Wheel Detailing Brush. In our search for the best wheel brush, we tried Adams 45 degrees angled woolly and we were pleasantly surprised. It's so soft it won't scratch any wheels, even those fragile glossy black ones. It has no metal parts that can scratch your wheels either, unlike most cheap ones. The handle feels robust and the shaft won't bend when pressure is applied. Make sure that before you use any brush on delicate wheels, you thoroughly rinse them first. Preferably with a pressure washer. It's the sand and grit that causes scratches, not an ultra-soft brush or woolly like this one if it is used with a delicate touch. Also, rinse your brush as often as possible. This awesome wheel woolly holds a ton of suds and creates great foam. We loved the way we could reach behind all spokes with ease like no straight woolly can. There's also a smaller size to get into even tighter gaps like between large brake calipers. Although this Woolly certainly can be used as a standalone wheel cleaning tool, we don't see us dropping all our other brushes to only use this one in the future. We absolutely love the angled shape and we will keep using it, no doubt about that. Yet we found the shape to be quite awkward to get full depth into our deep 11 plus test wheel barrels. We think Adam's angled wheel detailing brush is awesome to get behind the spokes where no other brush can reach, but we feel a straight Woolly is better to clean those deep wheel barrels. For us, it's a great addition to our wheel detailing kit, not an all-in-one brush. Although you might have to get used to the angled shape, most people say that it is perfect for wheel and barrel cleaning because the angled shaft allows you to apply enough pressure to remove stubborn grime from spots you can't normally get to. A customer wrote he had tried several wheel brushes in the past, but liked this one best because it cleans safely and effortlessly. He said that he feels it will last for quite a while also. And finally, at number 1, we have the Mother's Wheel Brush. We instantly liked this brush from the first time we held it in our hands. It feels nimble and is pleasant to use with its rubberized handle. If you first thoroughly rinse your wheels to get sand and grit off, this brush is completely safe to use on all wheel surfaces. It has very soft bristle-ended hair tips. Of course, you should always be extra gentle with black painted wheels. This wheel brush reaches the tightest spots with ease and softness. We also noticed that the soft, dense hairs created a thick foam while we were scrubbing, which is a bonus because this enhances the cleaning power. We also felt completely confident that this detailing tool would not bump or scratch because of its rubberized edges, which makes the whole cleaning process more relaxing. Most customers love this gentle brush as much as we do. They confirm that its soft bristles are suited for all wheel types. They say that even after a couple of years of use, it has held up well. Some claim that it is too soft for tires and wheel wells, and that is absolutely correct. It wasn't designed for that purpose. It's important, especially for soft brushes that are used on delicate surfaces, to check them before each use. If the tips curl or split, discard the brush. Again, always first thoroughly rinse off all sand and dirt particles from your wheels before you use this brush. It's that tiny, sharp grit that causes scratches, not this gentle brush. Rinse your brush as often as possible too.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make a sure like, comment, subscribe.